Hello everyone, welcome back to Frames of Nature, a channel about nature, photography and more. Taking you back to your childhood, I am sure you would have had your share of toys to play with, and definitely among them would have been a few spinning ones. The ones you see on the screen here, I am sure you'll be able to relate to. These were quite popular, probably they still are. On the right is a paper windmill. In the center is a spinning top. On the left is a circular one which rotates as the cord it is connected to is stretched and relaxed. When I was young, I used to make one of this using buttons from a shirt or a coat and pulling a thread through them. Fun times, weren't they? These are generally referred to as whirligigs. Whirligig is derived from Middle English. Whirlen meaning to spin around, gig meaning an object like a top, so effectively a spinning top. You'll be amazed to know that there is an insect which displays the same spinning behavior. Here are the whirligig beetles. Whirligig beetles are usually found on the surface of water in freshwater bodies like small ponds, lakes, slow flowing streams, and rivers. When they sense danger, they either dive into the water or spin around erratically at high speed, effectively confusing and warding off its predator. This gyrating movement is what gives them their common name. Whirligig beetles are well adapted to their aquatic life. As larvae, they look like tiny worms and are found under the water feeding on microorganisms and vegetation. As they grow into adults, they develop well formed wings with which they fly off looking for a good freshwater body to settle in. Their bodies are oval in shape and well streamlined. Their underside is flattened, easing their movement on the water's surface. Their middle and hind pair of legs are modified into short paddles which help in propelling them forward and, of course, swimming. Their forelegs are relatively longer and help in grasping prey. These beetles have two pairs of structurally well divided eyes, one pair above the water surface and one pair below it. The pair below looks out for potential prey, while the one above checks out for any potential danger. When there is a need to dive in, these beetles are capable of carrying a bubble of air, which helps them stay underwater for considerably longer periods of time. Whirligig beetles live on the surface of the water, often in large groups. The positions that the individuals occupy within a group are determined by a number of factors. A lot of research is currently underway to understand this better. One line of thought says that it is hunger driven. More hungry individuals occupy positions at the outer edge of the group where there is less competition for food but higher risk of predation. The group keeps gyrating around looking for potential prey. They feed on dead and decaying matter on the water's surface. They are also capable of hunting and feeding on small invertebrates that fall into the water. The most amazing thing about these beetles is that they seem to use some kind of echolocation or sonar, very similar to what is used by bats to hunt their prey. When an insect that falls into the water struggles, it sends out waves in the form of ripples, as you see in the image here. The beetles are able to detect these waves using their two short antennae. With this, they triangulate and pinpoint the location of the struggling insect. Then they hone in and start feeding. They also seem to use this mechanism to avoid colliding with each other as they move around, gyrating in groups. Isn't that just amazing? Truly a wonder of the natural world. Hope that was interesting. If you liked it, do give a thumbs up and share widely. Also, do not forget to subscribe. Thank you.